Welcome back. Today I'm going to be drawing Rudolph from the 1964 movie Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So let's get started. I'm first going to start with a diagonal teardrop shape, and then I'm going to make another one that's larger around that. And we'll add a little circle in the corner here for a highlight, and we'll come back and add color to that. Let's move kind of diagonally down, and we're going to add a curved line and then a line that goes all the way around. It's almost like a gumdrop on the side. All right, now I'm going to start with a curved line that comes around the top, and we're going to stop about here, and we're going to make a bump, and then a short curved line and another bump. Those will be for his antlers, and then another very short curved lines here. And now we're going to make another upside down teardrop shape, or a teardrop shape that's to a point here and then curves back in and around. We'll make a smaller one inside for the detail of the ear, and then a curved line that comes all the way around to shape the face. So we want to come down kind of to about the eye here, about center with the eye, and we can see it comes to a little bit of a stop there, a curve, and then it curves back up the other way. I'm going to come in and then kind of come out to the nose. Here we're going to add the detail for his mouth, so it's a curved line around, and then we'll give him a smile. So starting from here, we'll bring a kind of a diagonal line back with a slight curve. Okay, let's come down and start shaping the neck. So I'm going to make a line that comes down and then out and curves underneath. And we'll stop there, because now we want to make the leg on this side of his body. So I'm going to start a little higher here and bring it out and around and down. We'll come in slightly and then back out. So a little bend in his leg there, and then a curved line across. Bring it back up slightly, curve it out and back in. This tapers, usually we taper narrow toward the ankle. For Rudolph, we're tapering a little wider toward the ankle, coming in, and then we'll come back out slightly. So it's kind of this wavy, curvy line that comes around. We'll drop down a little rectangle here for his hoof. All right, coming to the leg on the other side, we are showing it on the other side of his body. So we want to start here with a curved line out, bring it down, and then we'll bring a curved line across. And again, same thing, we want to taper it wider at the ankle, in, and then come up toward the body. All right, little rectangle shape here. We can connect now the rest of that part of the body toward the leg. All right, coming back here, we're gonna come an implied line in the back and then through, and we'll start his leg on his hind leg here. So we're gonna start a little higher with a round line coming down, again, wider toward the ankle, curved line toward the base, and then bringing it back up, curved line around, and we'll just leave it open on the top there. Here we'll add that little rectangular shape. Now the other side of his body, or the other side of his body, we see his leg too. We don't see all that much of it, so I'm just going to start it kind of right here and bring a line down, curved line across, and then a line here for the hoof. And we really don't see all that much of it. All right, let's go to the back of the body here, bring a curved line up to finish the body off. I'm going to stop and bring a kind of a teardrop shape out and back over. That'll be for his tail. And then a little bump line here, and then just a line to finish off his neck and bringing this back up toward his head. Here we'll make a patch of fur for a detail here, and also we'll put one kind of on his chest area here as well. Little kind of fur areas along his hooves on the bottom. We'll put a little detail line across here, and I think that's going to conclude the drawing portion for Rudolph. Let's start with black marker, and I'm going to fill in a few spaces here. I'm going to fill in the antlers. And the eye here, inside here. making sure to not get that color into the highlight and going around it very carefully. And I'm also going to add a highlight to the tip of Rudolph's nose. It's kind of a oval or circle shape right there, and we'll add color around it. All right, so I'm going to go to a goldenrod color now and outline the fur for Rudolph, starting with the head. And this version of Rudolph, this movie from 1964, has always been one of my favorites, especially during the holidays, and I always really enjoyed watching this version. It is a stop motion animation, which makes the character really come to life as you watch it, so really cool stuff. And this goldenrod color I'm using, it's kind of like a light brown or a tannish color. This is one of my favorite colors in the Prisma marker set. Just a marker stroke back and forth here. And around the outside of the face or the head here, we'll finish that up, coming down, leaving these patches of fur open that we've made for the details, and we're just going to add a very light kind of cream color to that. If you don't have that cream color, it's also fine to just leave it open and leave it white, like a white patch of fur there. And we come to the front, outline the leg here. And the leg on this side of the body. And this leg is so much larger in size because it's so much closer to us as a viewer, being on this side of the body. And we're going to color in this part of the tail will be the goldenrod, and then the lower part here will be that cream color I was talking about before. I'm going to open up the wider part of my marker to fill in this large space here. Just moves a little faster. Fill that in. And now I'm going to go to that cream color. And I'll fill in around the mouth area. And then this section on his neck. This tail area. This little section for his ear. This section for his chest. These little sections above his hooves. Alright, getting pretty close here. I just want to kind of fill in a little bit more space for the eye. And use the black again, and I want to go back and just color in his hooves here, black. So these little rectangular shapes, those will be black. This one in the back here. a pretty simple color palette. We're only using kind of light browns, tans, and then one color that really stands out for the tip of the nose. I think you guys guessed it, red. I'll go around the highlight and fill in the rest of the space for the nose. And that's going to conclude the drawing for Rudolph. Hope you guys really enjoyed this one. He's a lot of fun to draw. Give him a try. Bye.